Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fantastic. So this video is about my ancestry DNA results. Okay, so I'm not gonna stall, I'm gonna get right into it because what else is there to say? So first off, I think we were all told stories from like family members of where we may have possibly been from. Now when I'm speaking to families who are of African descent, because most white people know where they came from, whereas us black people, you know, it's a little tossed in the air and stuff. So anyway, I heard, okay, from my paternal side that my family is from Ghana. And I heard the story of how, you know, we were brought over to Jamaica from Ghana, and all that fun stuff. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but that's what I was told, you know, that we're from the ethnic group called the Maroons. And on my grandfather's side, or my mother's side, the maternal side, it was more like African. I think it was Ghana as well. I don't remember exactly, but also Indian, from like India, like East Asian Indian. So when I got my results, I was like, but they had told me, not that they were lying, but there were definitely some things I was very shocked at. So first of all, Ancestry doesn't go deep into your ethnic group, it just kind of pinpoints things. So this is definitely not like as accurate as it could be, and I definitely understand that. The reason why we ended up doing this because it was on sale. My mother and I both did it. She was actually supposed to do the video with me, but that never happened, and then I moved, and so I decided to still do it by myself. So let's go into what I actually got as results. Okay, so number one, I am Nigerian. I am 48% Nigerian. Now, I thought I was from Ghana because that's all I was taught from both sides of the family. But when I look at Ghana, I am only 1%. So crazy thing is, I am more from Ireland and Scotland than I am from Ghana, which is hilarious. So I'm gonna go through all of them. So Nigeria, 48%. Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu peoples, I'm 21%. Benin and Togo, 12%. Mali, 8%. Ireland and Scotland, 4%. England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe, 1%. Every other one I name will be 1%. Norway, Germanic Europe, Ghana, Portugal, Senegal, Southern and Eastern Africa hunter-gatherers, and Sweden. Sweden's actually less than 1%. So I'm not really shocked by the results, except for the part where I'm not mostly from Ghana. Mind you, I understand that just because it says a country doesn't mean that you also can't be from other places. Ethnic groups are spread out all through the continent of Africa, so I'm not like sticking to like I am Nigerian, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that ethnic groups are all over the place, and these country divides were by Europeans. They did all that stuff. I know the world map would look very different hundreds of years ago than it does today, and yeah, like I said, I'm not too surprised. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna just say I'm Nigerian because that's what it says I am most of. But I don't know like the ethnic group, but I could try to figure out as much as possible, you know, more about that area of Africa. So this isn't too bad. It's not too bad. I'm practically African, and it's great. It's not like I was shocked that I was African. It's just I just didn't know where from. You know, the stories I heard, I try to like piece together in my mind. The part that I actually am kind of shocked about is being Indian, because if because my grandfather is, I think my grandfather's parent, like one of his parents were from India, which if you guys know, a lot of Indians have migrated to the Caribbean, so I know there's tons of coolies out there. But yeah, that's not something I really saw. But in my mother's DNA, that did pop up for her. So it's not that it's not in my DNA, it's just it ain't that serious for me. So if any of you guys have known me for a long time, you know I have this crazy like obsession with the Indian culture, especially when I was younger, because I just had issues with my blackness, which a lot of us do. So yeah, these results aren't too bad. They're pretty meh. Not too surprising. It's still going. So I want to show you what it actually looks like, the layout for this. And this is kind of like what it looks like. Hopefully you can see it. Come on, you can do it. It highlights the different countries you're from and then gives you the percentages over here. I think it's really cool. It's pretty simple. So the next part of this is actually showing you the health. We didn't just do the DNA, we did also the health one. So I'm going to show you a little bit about my health right now. So health results and wellness results is what they give you. So I have cancer risk, heart and blood health, and carrier status. I have hereditary breast and ovarian cancer syndromes that could possibly happen. Doesn't mean that it's in my, that I actually have these diseases right now. It's just possible for me to get it. Heart and blood health, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if I can pronounce half of this, so I'm gonna just leave that to God. Cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, Tay-Sachs disease. And as far as wellness, which makes total sense, it talks about my muscle composition. So it says your DNA makes you more likely to have the same muscle composition as most elite sprinters. Do you guys see these broad shoulders? If I could show you my calves right now, I will. I've always struggled with my like masculine form. It's like I'm masculine curvy, and it's just like there is no place in the world for me that I belong, because you're either masculine or you're curvy. So yeah, it was nice to know that, like, you know, I'm like up there with an elite athlete. Like, that's amazing to me. It also shows caffeine consumption. People with DNA differences like yours tend to consume an average amount of caffeine. I don't consume caffeine at all. Actually, caffeine does nothing for me. It does not make me hyper. And I actually fall asleep quite quickly with caffeine, which is bizarre, right? You think coffee will keep you energized. And I am most likely lactose intolerant, which makes tons of sense. I don't drink dairy, period, even before finding all of this information out about my health, because I'm not a cow. And yeah, it just doesn't make sense to drink caffeine. There's tons of alternatives that taste great. Like I was saying the other day, I'm drinking almond milk and I'm like, yo, this is something that kind of tastes like regular milk. Like, when you train your taste buds, you'll end up liking things. You just have to keep trying it over and over again. So for the most part, this was not too bad. I definitely want to do a more in-depth result where like I'm learning so much more about my ethnic background, because I think it's very important to me, or to anyone actually, but I just want to know more about that. So I don't know, I could tap more. I could like find people on Instagram who are like that, see how they live their life, read more about the culture, try to like implement it into my own life and how I view myself. But yeah, other than that, this was fun. Oh, there's vitamin and nutrition. Let's see what this is. Oh wow. Yeah, vitamin and nutrition. I guess there's some deficiencies that I can have. Omega-3, vitamin B12, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. Vitamin D I have been low and the doctor has told me that, so there's just a lot of vitamins I also need to take, like these, like beta carotene. Yeah, I need to actually get into finding some of these vitamins and or food that have these, just to live a better, healthy life. So yep, that is it. That's the end of this. This is a very simple, short video. I just haven't been able to record a lot because I done moved. And yeah, thank you for watching. How were your results? Were you like completely shocked? Like, did you find out you was actually black? Or did you find out that you were mostly white? Let me know. I bet a lot of people have a more shocking results than I have. This is pretty simple. So all right, see you next time. Bye.